Hello and welcome back. I'm just making sure the sound is working. It seems to be because I had to change everything. But welcome back, we're back on Saxlingham. I'm gonna skip to the daytime. I'll skip to the daytime and I'll explain everything. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's that on offer? I don't even know. Oh, don't need it. If I had a bigger map and it was wider roads and everything, I would definitely buy it, but don't need it. But, welcome back. So what we're doing, what we did yesterday, we harvested everything. We harvested our oats, we harvested our barley. These are the results. So barley, out of 2 fields, we got 186,000 litres. Oats, we got 307 litres. 307,000 litres. And then what we did after that, we cultivated every single field. I have done oilseed radish in this. This is ready to just be cultivated again. This is going to help a little bit. But we're going to put soybeans in this field, because I want big money so we can do more things. All these are cultivated. We need to figure out what we're going to do. My plan is we could do canola, which I'm going to do in this field I'm in now. I'm not sure about what we're going to do in the other one though. It's either wheat or barley. Or oats again, because oats give you quite a good amount of money. But what I'd want to do first is actually set up some bees. These will be the first sort of animals on here. So, I don't know which ones to actually get. Because I'm going to put them all along this fence. This should be enough space because bees like canola. I'm probably just going to get them. They're just the exact same, but I don't want to pay 20 grand. How many do we want? Three. Ooh. I want a pretty decent amount. I've kind of put them wrong here. Done this wrong. Shit. Oh shit. Will we get the same amount back if we sell them? Oh no, we won't. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I want them here. I just want them as close to the fence as possible, so then I can follow the fence line. I'm going to do 2 more, I think. That'll do. So I want the biggest pallet storage, which is this one. Alright, so it goes that way, so we'll put it there. So now we got bees, and this should be enough space for him to go to the canola field. And obviously the pallet storage is here. But yeah, I think that'll do well. And we can probably even just keep adding more. I don't know. So I'm thinking... I turned the tractor off, I didn't realise. We need to go... Actually, yeah. We'll cultivate the finger field. The sugar beet. Not sugar beet. Oilseed. I just want to see some of that. Alright, no. Oh, we're gonna have to move this tractor anyway. Can actually canola be planted this month? I think it can. Yes, it can. Oh, we need to see if it needs lime. It does. How did that bit get missed? Right, so I could lime all the fields. I can get a worker to cultivate every single... Well, I can get the worker to cultivate that oilseed field. I think I've finished. Yeah, it was just that little bit. Alright, we're going to cultivate that oilseed. I'm just letting it fold up. So yeah, we will lime the field. Helper can cultivate the oilseed radish. Then that field should be perfect for soybeans. We're going to lime the field anyway. We're going to make it as best as possible. But there's one thing I want to try. I was looking at what's it called now? Oh shit! What the fuck am I doing? Yesterday I was looking at it. Precision farming. Oh, here. The tillage. That tillage just means soil movement. So the less movement you have, the better it will be. So, for example, plows is a lot of ground movement. Cultivators are fine. But the best thing for getting the tillage higher is a power harrow. Because it only moves to top layer really. Whereas a cultivator digs down a little bit. Yeah, we can't take this tractor through the shortcut. Not with this cultivator on anyway. Because it is too wide to get through the gates. So we have to take the whole road. Alright, perfect. So yeah, he's gonna cultivate all this. What's it called? Oilseed. I'm just making sure everything is set up. I think it is. I think it's perfect. Alright, let him do that. We need the massive A-test. We got 17,000 litres. We will have to fill up. You don't need much, but I'd rather just have it perfect for now. Because I can't remember how much bees really do help. So I'm trying to make it as successful as possible, this field. Sometimes I don't like GPS. When you press it, it doesn't work, and then when you don't press it, it decides, oh, you know what, we'll do it. Only sometimes. Why are they setting fireworks off in the daytime? We're going to have to refill this up. I don't think we're going to get the whole field. As long as we get most of it, we might actually get the whole field, to be honest. But it misses a slight little bit I'm not too bothered about. No, it's not going to do it. We're not going to have enough. We're going to need a tiny little bit extra for this. Back. The worst thing about this is how long it takes to fill up. Why is it lagging a bit? Oh, I'll try and sort that. When we refill this, I'll try and sort it because I don't get why it's lagging. Still never collected them seeds. Right, we're gonna need a lot. I'm gonna go to 100k. Because every single field's gonna need lime. One more. I've got bulk fill, so it's not too bad. It says the screen condition is perfectly fine. I don't understand why it's lagging a bit. It does take a bit of time to fill this thing up. Told you this bit takes forever. We've only got 42,000 litres. Is that work still moving? Yeah, that work is still moving. That's such a good tractor. I don't think we actually need anything really. We need a flatbed trailer, that's it. Oh, that's what I want to try. I want to buy I want to do a power harrow with a field. Just to see what it's actually going to be like. If it's going to make that much of a difference. Because I want the environmental score as best as possible, because it gives you extra money. I was just seeing if it was still filling up. Alright, so that'll do for now. Actually, you know what I can do? Fuck. Just throw them in the back, and as we're driving, it'll fill them up. That'll do. Yeah, look, it's filling up as we're driving. Oh, no it's not. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. We're on the wrong road, it's the other one behind us. It's this road to our right, so we'll finish liming that. There's only a little bit we need to do. which is down there, and then we'll do field 2 and 3, and then after that it's the 32 acre one, which the helper is cultivating now because we have oilseed radish in it. But this is going to be a canola field. We've already set the bees up, so they will help. See that fence all the way down there? The bees are across there. I can't remember how many we got. We didn't get a lot. Could have got more, but for now, I just need as much money as possible. So I was saving a bit. Alright, this field's done. I'm not too bothered about the little tiny bits. Not going to really make that much of a difference. But now, yeah, we'll go back this way. But yeah, here's the bees. We've got 6 hives. And the pallet storage is behind them here. How's that worker doing? I didn't even look. He's doing fine. Perfect. But we're definitely buying new fields today. Actually, I don't even know if this one will need lime. If it does, it's only a very small amount, which I'm gonna just do anyway. Because that one we were just doing needed it. Pretty much. Quite a bit. We can actually get away with this. We can actually get away with this one. Some spots are a bit terrible. Yeah, we'll just do it. Make sure we get right to the edge, because there's nothing worse than you miss a slight little bit. I was just checking some. The stream seems a bit laggy. I don't know why. I've never changed anything on this. Make sure I get right to the edge. I don't know what I'm going to put in this field. I don't know at all what to put in. Oats. We did oats. And we got pretty good results from them. And we can sell them for a decent amount. But once we do start getting more money and we have set up more animals and everything, we'll have fields actually made for them things. Because right now we're just setting up anything just to get started, really. Well, I could actually get animals today. I think I should get goats. So it means buying a bit of grassland. What do we need for goats? Is it just like standard stuff? Don't even remember. I always do a slightly wider turn so I get the full corner. What grassland and dairy do we buy? I have a few ideas. But we need, I might do it after we sold everything. Because right now we've got 100k. We're gonna need hay, aren't we? So we're gonna need a mower. I could, after we've been paid, buy a smallish tractor. Ah, that's all limed. We'll have a look when we get back to the shop because I'm gonna fill the rest of this up. Feels weird, I was driving a 5,000 horsepower tractor earlier. Feels weird having such low power. This has got 425 horses. So it's not exactly low. Compared to 5k it is. And we'll fill the rest of that up. So, let's farmland. My idea is, my farm is up here. These. Like what if we bought these? Nice little areas. We can mow all these, get the hay and everything what we need. We could always buy this area too. So we can put let's say we have our balers in here, hay bales in here, straw whichever we need, all in here. Specific tractor in here. So how much is this gonna be? That's 200k, which we are fine for. We can get that. Not yet, but after payday. And then another about 400k. And then we're gonna need to buy goats, which, how much are goats? Goats are cheap. How much is it for like a goat enclosure? We'll just have to get a pig. I mean, not a pig, a sheep. I could do that one. I'll probably do this one. So let's say we got this. This is the grass area. And let's say we did it like the most realistic spot would probably be there. And then we can probably, I think we can fence it. Yeah, the fence can be customized. So we could do the fence all the way around here. So we're going to need hay and grass with water. So that means we're also going to need a baler. Which I would want the massey. So that's 121 grand. Actually, we're not making silage yet, so we don't actually need that. So we could get a crone. XC plus, what's the difference? So we'll need that. We're going to need a barrel, which for water. I'll probably most likely get one of these sort, the bigger ones. Probably not that one because I can't reverse, and it's on a steering axle. So maybe one of them. Unless, can we turn that? No. Yeah, it's on a steering axle, but we'll figure that out. But by the time we get them, there could be something coming on sale. And if we do get a specific tractor, let's see a minute. How much, what does that require? I don't know if there's anything different. I'll probably just get that. 100 horses. And what was it? 70. Do any small masses? With a little bit more. This. That would be perfect for that baler. How much is it? 93 grand. Well, 110 grand. And it actually can have a front loader. But in a way I don't need it because I've got this one. So I could probably just wait to not... Well, I probably don't even need to get a tractor. We're going to field 42, so our 32 acre. Because it should be pretty much done by now, or almost. But we'll figure out everything. We'll figure out everything to buy when we got paid, because when do we need to actually sell? Our oats we sell in December. Barley, December. Everything December. So we should have, realistically, enough to set goats up. And we're also going to get goat's milk out of that. I'm also tempted to set up more greenhouses. Because greenhouses are one of them things you can pretty much just forget about. I could get a skid steer or a telehandler, because let's say we need to feed the goat and we got all tractors working in a field. We can use the skid steer. Very manoeuvrable. And all this stuff we're gonna buy, it's not like we're just gonna use it once. So it will be worth it in the long run, because we're gonna constantly be using it. Oh, we're gonna need a mower. Oh wow, he's still got that much. But a mower, how much is that gonna be? Just for a normal one. I'll probably do this one. No, actually, I did a red one. I know it's smaller. Only by 0.4 meter. Probably do that. How much is that? 35. Okay, so we'll do the red ones. I'm just checking some up. 1 second. Right, you know what? Screw you, worker. I'll do everything. You're using an 18 meter. Actually, we did lime pretty quick. If we were liming at a normal speed, it would probably be done. But yeah, this oilseed radish, that's just pretty much just set up this soil. Can you actually notice a difference? Yeah, look, there's nitrogen already into the ground. So that means when we're planting, it's going to be a slight bit cheaper, because we won't have to use much. And planting this, what we just did, is very cheap. So after we've done this, we'll take the cultivator back, set him off planting the canola. We'll finish liming this field. This will be ready for when we need to plant on it. The worker does it in such weird ways. Like, why is all that bit patchy? But one thing I want to try is get a power harrow, and next time we do the field, power harrow them, because that should actually help with the environmental score. Because tillage. Hello there. But yeah, with the tillage, that's just pretty much soil disturbance. So like, let's say you're using a plough, that's disturbing the soil a lot. I hope you had good. And like, a cultivator is shallow, but if you use a disc harrow, a power harrow, it's just pretty much moving the top layer, so it's not as deep. So it should, in a way, fix the environmental score even more. So we'll get even more. Not yet, I've got so much to do. We'll do it one day though. Thank you for the hearts. What map are you going on? Do you have this map? Ah, this is done. You should go on that. It's a pretty good map. Alright, so what I'm going to do, take this cultivator back to the farm, get this worker to start planting the canola. Or actually, get the worker to line. I'll do the planting. Mainly because I want to use my main tractor. Oh yeah, we got bees. I bought some bees today. We got 6 hives. Oh shit, I'm gonna crash. Knew it. Nope, I flipped. I'm back. But yeah, we got them bees. They're at the side of the canola field. So they should actually help with the canola. And we're gonna get honey from them. And the best thing is, bees paying for themselves anyway. What did I hit then? It's my own fault for speeding. But I just like going fast. You might go on that map. You should do. It's a pretty good map. And you do actually start with more things than what I have. I have less things because I sold a lot of mine. I sold the tractors because I wanted a Massey Ferguson instead. Okay, hold on. Yes, Saxlingham Farm Estate. I wasn't even watching then. I looked down. I do actually think when you start this map, I'm sure you start off with a New Holland. Or two of them, I can't remember. Perfect. You should start here, where I am, pretty much. But yes, here's the bees. We've got 6 hives. And they will help with the canola field here. And the pallet storage for the bees is here. That'll work. This is the pumpkin. I need to move all this. Because we have so much. But we sell for like £2,000. Like, look how much we... Your dog wants to go out. We will buy a bigger trailer. When can we actually sell these? I think it's in September. I'm sure it's in September. Yeah, September. For pretty much £2,000. Do I want the lines going that way? You know what, yeah. $85,000. There you go. It's not a bad starting price. I've only got $92,000. Your money isn't too bad to start off with. I'll just I was just making it so my worker doesn't have to pay for everything because I've filled everything. What? your plots. So what like your fields you have. I think when you start with field 7. Yours will look different to mine, it's because I've connected mine together. But yeah, you start with field 7 and 19. And then down here, you start with 3 and 2. Wait, or you get... And I think you might have barley in them. If you have barley in them, you can probably... I think you might be able to harvest it straight away. And I think you do actually get over 200,000 litres of barley out of it all. The only annoying thing is the trailer you get. The trailer's so small. There you go. I ended up selling my original trailer and just bought a bigger one. Because I'm sure it took me like nearly an hour to sell everything. It took me like an hour to sell it all because it was such a small trailer, so I had to keep making trips. You should have a harvester. I think you start off with, if I remember correctly, I think you start off with this one. So what you want to do is getting your harvester. Mine's different, I bought a new one. So you want your harvester. You'll want to bring this over. It will have it. You will have it on the farm somewhere. It is either, I think it's this one you have. So what you want to do is when you get that, it should be on a trailer like this. So you'll be able to actually connect this to the back of the harvester or the back of the tractor. It don't really matter. And when you get to your field, this little front bit here, attach it, like drive up to this spot here, and attach it. But when you are at your field, you'll have to unfold your harvester. And then, do you see at the top left of the screen now, on my screen, do you see all that information? If you see that, your screen should have something similar, because you're on console, I don't know what it looks like. I'm about to tell you what you need to do. So the pipe out will put that out, so you know, so you can fill your trailer up. And like, for me to unfold it, it's X. I don't know what it'll be for you. And then you have to lower the header when you have it attached, and then press turn on when you can just drive. And then if you enable the straw swath, it'll one of them, well, if you disable it, it will make it so you can bail it up. If you enable it, it won't. Why is it not connecting? Do you think you can send a picture? And then I can try and explain it a bit better. Because it's harder to explain when you can't see. But once you do all this more, it'll just all come to you. Alright, so that's your so what you want to do is go to the back of it. So get in your harvester. You know what? I could probably throw that one off. Oh no. I'll try and explain it now. Alright, imagine this is your harvester. So, in your picture, your header is facing this way. So, you want to put your harvester behind it, and see this front bit, just below the window. You want to go up to this little opening here, and it will say connect. So I can press Q and it connects it. I mean, just reverse off it. And then take it to your field, and then make sure your harvester is unfolded. And then, so when it's lowered, oh, I need to do that. I did unfold the harvester. Mine's trying to say that I haven't unfolded it. Hold on, let's just wait a second. There we go. So, when you unfold your harvester, you can lower it, your header, and you can turn it on. And then just drive and it will harvest. And it will sound like a hoover. Does that make sense? He's finished that. Have you done it? You went flying? How did you go flying? Kind of. I will be back in a minute. I need to check on my dog. He's not been feeling too good today and last night, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Your dog's having a crazy one. Alright, let me just grab this and double check everything. The works are claimed is finished, but I guarantee he's missed quite a bit, especially the corners. I'm not too bothered about these little sort of bits. These are fine. I don't really care. But this field's for the soybeans. Oh, he's done that corner pretty well. I don't even have to turn it on. I think he's done pretty well with this. This might be the best field work a worker's ever done. If these corners down here are perfect, this is the best he's ever done. I thought that part of the field, but yeah. Oh, you're still harvesting? Yes, you'll need a trailer. The worker's done this field perfect, pretty much. It deserves to be paid. Every other worker, they always do terrible jobs, so I wish I didn't have to pay them. So what you want to do now is, with your trailer, is take it to your harvester, and if your harvester's full, put the pipe out and line the trailer up under the pipe. But make sure the harvester is turned on, like the engine's on, so it can empty for you. I'm just going to cut over my field. That's the shortcut to get back to the farm, instead of taking a road. I turned a bit too tight there. I had done this one terrible. This has took me too many attempts. Usually I can do it in one. Not today. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm gonna get it in one now. I guarantee it. I'm not. That'll do. No one's seen that terrible reversing. Alright, let's just double check. Can I plant anything else this season? So that field, them 3 fields there are getting planted with canola as we speak. So we've got these 2 we can do. So calendar. I need quite a bit of money for now. I might do them alts. They sell for 1100. Wait, what mistake? I always make mistakes in this game. See, why is he doing it in such a weird way? You'll get used to it. Is it gonna get it? It went over. No big deal, I can do this. I didn't mean to hit that then. It's saying no header attached. Did you accidentally drop it? That's weird. I don't even know, to be honest. I'm going to run out of fertiliser. Get in the gator. There's a lot of weight on this. Oh, actually, I don't need to go. Have you sorted it? Now that's full of fertiliser. Perfect. Now take this back. So we're good for fertiliser, we're just going to need seeds properly. Which we got seeds on here. Oh, good. Wonder how much money we're going to make from what we've just planted, well, what we've harvested so far. I'm hoping we make enough money. Because the plan is, I want to get goats today. I want goats. But as soon as we planted these fields, we'll be fine. Oh, I broke the harvest. I broke the planter. It's bent in the middle. Oh, it's back to normal. There's not that much more to do on this. So as soon as we've done this, we will need to roll it. And when we've rolled it, we'll skip the time to September. Buy a bigger flatbed trailer so we can transport our pumpkins. Because we have a lot of pumpkins and they're going to give us a decent amount of money. And then, it's also in September, we'll plant our oats. I'm just thinking, I don't know, the amount of money we're going to get. No, I won't even have enough. I was thinking I might buy a new farm, but the farm looks probably the best is 1.2 million, I think, or 1.1 million. Because I was going to buy a new farm instead of just buying goats. How much is that new farm? There is one for over 500k, but it's a bit small, which is that one. But then there's this one here. $1.2 million. But I think first, before I do buy a farm, or before I even spend any money, I think I'm gonna have a search around the actual map and see if there is any good farms. Because I have a few. What's it called? What's it called? I have a few conditions. Would you say that? Yeah, fuck it, I have now. The farm has to have a cow barn. The farm has to be able to fit big equipment as best as possible, at least. Because we have some of the biggest equipment so far. And if it doesn't, we can always sell some of the actual buildings and put our own buildings in. Because I want to build in what will fit my harvester in. Because my harvester doesn't fit in any of my buildings at all. What's happened? Why is it missing bits? Why did it just randomly miss them and then I went back over and it was fine? It's weird. See, it's missed a bit there. It's never done that before. It's missed a bit there. Slight little bit. Oh. He just wants attention. You know, actually, I think after this, I'm going to get a helper to roll the field. And I'm going to search around the map for a farm. What's worth it. Because this farm what I've got now, yeah, it's fine, but I'd rather a bigger one. Animals always do that. It's their space more than yours. There's a slight little bit I miss here. It's not going to make a difference, but... That's lucky. I wish my dog would sit with me. Alright, so I reversed that in pretty well, and I couldn't reverse in the lime sprayer there. Show me how to reverse. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at turning. Look, I've just got my there we go. I need to try and reverse this in back into here. Alright, no one laugh at my reversing because I can't reverse these things. That'll do. Alright, let him roll this whole field. Is she going to move? Or are you just going to sit there? I'm watching. Oh, she's unfolding now. Oh, okay. I'm going looking at new farms. Because once you have a visual look of everything, you can imagine it more. So like up here, I wanted to get animals up here. How did you do that? I can't reverse anything, I'm terrible. But my plan was, maybe after we got paid, buy these grass fields, this one, and this one in front, and set up goats here, or set up goats in the first field, use this for like hay and everything. Who what? That's got storage, we could probably put bales in there if we did this. Put bales in here, put a tractor in there possibly. Also get this land around here. Get all this land, make some bales out of this, get a nice little pond. Could be a good idea. Ooh, what? What are you saying ooh for? I am confused. Reversing to get the trailer. Yeah, I can't reverse anything. I hate reversing. This could be a good option to get animals in here. And we got all this land here without flipping. Gonna have to use my character's strength. Dogs do not care. Dogs are just weird. All animals are weird. They have their own little weird things. But this would actually be a good area for animals. I could do that. And it could also be used as the equipment. Well, as the farm too. Let's go to the other farm. So we need to go to 83. Oh, I was confused because you said who and you said ooh. But I'm assuming that was from the controller. So this is the farm I was thinking of getting. It's 1.2 million. There's a lot of buildings, but so there's a lot of storage area, but there isn't. It's not exactly big buildings, so I still won't even be able to get a harvester in. And I've already got a cow barn here with a field, which would work. But it is 1.2 million, which isn't terrible. Oh, don't flip. So we could do all this. I don't watch TV. This could actually be a good location. I might just aim to get this. There's grass fields here. We can buy all this area. Could do a bit of forestry. What's this building? Is this part of the farm too? It is. So we get this road, that road, this area here, there's a house, and we get a bit of land there. Yeah, and if you disturb him, he'll give you a dirty look. All animals do it. There's this nice field here. You know what? This is the farm I'm buying. Not yet, but will. I don't even need to look at anymore. I don't think. I'm just gonna fast travel to him. Like, these are all houses, but do they actually make a difference? What's this? 61. A car park. What's this? 75. Oh, it's another farm. It's very small, but it's in the middle of nowhere, which I like. I think this is more of an aim for forestry farm. Kind of. It's not bad. How much is it? 75. It's 400k. 78. 100k. Oh god, I'm stuck. I can't get out. These are just little farms. Don't want these. What else? 101, what's that? Oh, it's a house. A 65 was an option because it's got a cow barn, but it's just a bit small. So I think the goal is to actually get 83, which is 1.2 mil. Yeah, we'll get this when we can. I'll probably change out most of the buildings, but it's fine for now. And then we'll have to buy these fields that are all here. You don't get any money for barley. You should do. Did you sell it already? This worker should be done by now. How's he not done? With your barley, did you put it in your silo? Because if you put it in your silo at the farm, it's only storage racks. Grey tanks to tip. Did you use this one here? If you use this one, where this farm is, the starter farm, that's just storage. And one way to double check, if you go onto your main menu, on the left, if you see this like graph thing here, press that, and then you see how much you got in storage. And like I got 186,000 litres in storage so far. And then all these here are how much you can sell it for at different places. And here is like the best times to sell it. So like December for me is the best time to sell it. And when you find a good price to sell it, the best thing to do is tag the place. It'll come up on the map flashing. Like, see that red circle that says 3,883 feet? That's where you can sell it. So yeah, you'll probably put it in storage. At least you didn't lose any of it. Something needs a service. My roller needs a service. It's a bit terrible. $11,701. You'll keep getting more. I mean, you'll be able to sell it all together. I think you get about 200,000 out of them 4 fields, I can't remember. How do you get out of what? The menu? Just press back. I wonder how much it's going to cost to service this roller, because it is pretty much dead. I don't think it will cost that much. No, storage the barley out. I'll show you. Get in your tractor. Get your trailer. Pretend this is your trailer. Drive back under it. If you see at the top left of your screen, there'll be an option to say start filling. Like for me it's R, and then you'll be able to do that. It should get unjammed. Come on, get jammed. Yes, we did it. Completely messed that up. I did press the GPS to go on the other line, but it decided to switch to this line. It's so annoying when that happens. So after we've done this, I'm going to take this roller to the shop. I'm going to service it because we're going to need it for next month. There's only this little bit to do on this. And then the canola field's sorted. It'll be fully done. And then next month we're going to be we're going to be selling our pumpkins, which are all there. I think it's all done now. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I got to till all the way down there. After this turn here, rum. What do you mean rum? I didn't say rum. Right, that's done. Rolling's done. These fireworks are annoying. How much are we thinking this is going to cost to service this roller? I don't think it'll cost too much. I'm trying to squeeze through there then. Hello there. Alright, 10 grand. Has to be done. Paint condition, I don't care. You know, I actually got that free perfect. One thing we're going to try is, let's drop it there. That was a very loud firework. Actually, let's see if we can do it in first person. No, I won't be able to. Yeah, more fireworks. I do like this map, to be honest. It's alright. Let's see if I can do this without dropping them. I'm expecting to drop them. They did slide a little bit. It's a bit harder when you just use a keyboard to turn. You can't just make micro adjustments. When you make micro adjustments, it's quick. But it is about time I moved these seeds. They've probably been at a shop for like a year. It's sliding, I can see it. I tried sliding it back on. This, I knew it would. We can get that. So our jobs for today are actually done. Let's see if I can do this. Of course I can. Perfect. Didn't have to be perfect as long as I just get it off. Oops. I do. For now. So what we need to do, we need a trailer. I need a flatbed. 20 grand. Is there not one with a solid axle? Nope. Extension? Oh. 25,500. Perfect, that'll do me. So that trailer is actually for my pumpkins I am about to sell next month. I do already have a trailer, but it's too small. And because I'm very bad at stacking pallets, I'm gonna try it again. Because you'll never get good if you don't try. Alright, everything's done what we need to do. Now let's swing this round. Let's throw this in here. We'll skip the time to next month. And while we're stacking pallets, I get to work to plant the field. We got all them to stack. I went a bit fast then. That'll do. I'm quick. Had to rain, didn't it? I'm back in 1 minute. I am back. So, pumpkins, where are they? We can actually get the price higher. When is it going to stop raining? 10 o'clock. That was a loud firework. If we can get 2 grand, I'm happy. Alright, stop raining. $19.89. $19.98. I don't think it's going to really go out much more. I'm going to stop it because I need to still plant my fields. And just because, to make it easier, the worker can just pay for him. Well, they can just buy it. While I'm doing this, they can just buy it. So I'd have to keep going back and refilling. I don't know if I can... Can I make it around? Come on, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Stay there. Yes, come on, yes, it did it. We want alt. And after we planted these fields and sowed the pumpkins, we can sell everything else in December. So we're going to get money quick. Let's just push it on the fork a bit. I'm terrible at all this. Hold on. Let's see some. I'm getting honey now. We got 230 litres. Oh, it's not. It's a bit awkward. Oh, yes, land. It's a bit awkward because of this hill. Right, we'll get all these before. I could just do the easy way and just auto stack it, which I might end up doing. See, I've just fucked that up. Yeah, I think I'm going to auto stack. I can't do pallets at all. I'm better with bales. I can't even reverse anymore. So we have 22,000 litres of pumpkins. Let's go and sell them. He's do fine. So he's planting that. We're gonna sell this. Pretty stable, this. Even monster trucking other people. Unloading left side. We got 29 grand from that. Plus 2 grand. Oh, we ain't even finished. But yeah, we got quite a bit of money just from that. It should actually tell us. Finances. We're in September. Sold products, we made 43,000. We made 43,000 from 22,000 litres of pumpkins. I don't even know where I'm going to put this trailer. I haven't thought about that. Actually, I'll just put it next to the greenhouse. I do like this tractor a lot. The only thing is, I wish the exhaust were black instead of chrome. This is ready for this field, so he's almost done that. Park this in a lay-by. He's almost done that. See, pH is perfect, everything's pretty much perfect on that. And then the canola field we have done. pH is pretty good. Well, that's very high. I don't get why. I know why. We don't have soil information here because we're connected to fields. Expect to yield 100%, 7 tons a hectare, perfect. And also we got the bees. So he's almost done, we'll sort that out now. And then we'll roll that, and then in December we can sell everything.